Well, this part of the video I was actually recording in hyperlapse, and I was actually talking about the update, but as you can see, it's going to be a FM function, security device, update, something with the volume and power key as well. But anyway, it's your boy Rev, it's MP out. I'm going to go ahead and let myself take it over on the actual recording. Holler at your boy. Well, welcome back, everybody. I thought I was actually recording with my phone, but apparently I was recording in the fast mode, which is like fast forward or whatever. And I was talking, and then I realized that I had only recorded 20 seconds of the video, as the timer on the top left only said 20 seconds, and I had been recording for almost 2 minutes already. But as you saw in as you're gonna see in the fast motion video, this new update is gonna include an FM function, which is, I'm sure, something they put back into the phones, but they're reactivating within it. I mentioned that my Samsung Behold 1 and 2 actually had an FM AM radio receiver within it, and then I think they updated the phone to where they disabled it. I also had a MyTouch 4G that had the function, but then was updated to, and within the update it removed the function of the radio, which I thought was pretty dumb because it was pretty popular. I remember a lot of my friends complaining about it. But nonetheless, today is May 8th, Sunday, 2016, just so, I guess I can date stamp my video pretty much to let y'all know that it's legitimate. Also, just want to let y'all know, as I was saying in my other video, or where I thought I was actually recording, I did just recently create a Facebook page for Revit's MP, the channel you are now looking at. Also did mention that I renamed my YouTube channel. Some of y'all may have known what it was before, but those of y'all that knew it, thank y'all for sticking around so long. I do appreciate the couple subscribers that just recently were added to my list. Thank y'all very much. I do appreciate y'all. Also, anything you see then and you pretty much like on my video, make sure you like it, subscribe to it, share it, tell your friends about it. I do really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me, to see that you guys are sharing my content. I do make an effort to reply to all of my comments, negative or positive. I like to reply because I'm not a robot. If you comment on my channel, chances are I'm going to reply to you and let you know I appreciate it, or I'll acknowledge your concern and address it, as best as I can. But feel free to share, share my content. If you see anything you like, let me know what you like, what you don't like. Also, on my Facebook page for this channel, I do upload a couple of things that are not on my YouTube channel. Just what's going on my daily basis. A couple of selfies of me and whatnot. Not that y'all care to see my ugly mug, but stuff like that. I do like cars a lot, so I'll record some cars, slow motion and stuff like that. So here we go. This is the May 8th update. It's actually been pending for 2 days, but I've been postponing it because I don't want to, I want to make sure I let you guys, I want to make sure I let y'all in on what's going on, I don't want to do it without y'all, y'all my people, But it's the May 8th update, 2016. And it did say that the security of my device will be improved and the FM hardware will be installed, but I'm sure the S7 already, they reinstalled or pretty much when they made the phone, they made it AM FM radio compatible. But with this update, it's going to actually activate that function, which is cool because, I don't mind the radio, but it's something that you probably didn't need, because even in cars, how many of y'all actually listen to the radio in your car? If you do, let me know. What's the last song you heard? Don't lie either. What's the last song you heard on the radio? Honestly, I do listen to it, not as much as I should, because let's be honest, we all plug in our phones, our aux cords, or Pandora or Spotify or whatever, Milk Music, etc. I remember I used to use Slacker, just when it was called Slacker. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let this complete. I'll be back in a minute. So the ad optimization sequence is almost finished. I was actually thinking while this was happening, what's one or some functions you would like to see return back to the Galaxy? I personally have only had from Samsung, I've owned the Galaxy S4, and from that one I jumped to the S7 Edge, which is fantastic. It's phenomenal. But my one, I guess not complaint, but dislike with it was that they took away the IR blaster, which for me was great because I didn't have to reach for the remote control. Now, sure, it's more of a personal like thing, if you want to be lazy, but it's not that I'm lazy, it's just that, I like having the ability to control a television from my phone. So, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the expandable memory. I'm currently on a 32 gigabyte SD card. I could have got a 64 gigabyte one for like $10, but I forgot to get a rain check at my local drugstore. Anyway, all right, now Android is upgrading. It's starting apps. I think it's going to be another sequence. Preparing device test, preparing Google, boot. Again, this one's going to include a FM AM radio function. It's going to improve my device's security. Amongst other things, it'll improve the stability, etc. A big list, but those were the main bullet points of this update. Okay, it's looks like it's booted up great. That right there is my PlayStation name tag. If y'all want to find me, actually, it's been the same one forever. Let's see. So where do I find the FM AM radio? And there's the current version. Android version 6.0. So apparently that's the update. The FM radio Qualcomm chip that was inactive in the Snapdragon 800 something processor or whatever is now fully active. You do need a third-party radio app. I believe there's one called Next Radio. You can get anything. Basically, it's up to you, to your discretion. Also, it did mention that they fixed something regarding the power and the volume keys. Maybe there was no feedback upon pressing the buttons and whatnot. That wasn't mentioned in the update, but I did come across it. Also, the max security or the patch for this month has not been installed, but more or less the volume key is what's up. But let me know what you think of the update. Let me know what you want to see in the future updates. One thing I want to see, just to share, is I want to see the volume. I want them to increase the volume on these phones, because I know the speaker is a powerful speaker, but they're not really letting me enjoy my apps. I would really like for them to let me jack up my radio, jack up my volume as much as I can. The volume sound is so low. I want them to increase my volume so I can bust my speaker off if I want to, because it's embarrassing for me to be using my S7 Edge, and then you got people with Samsung Galaxy S4s, S5 and 6 that are blasting their speakers, and I got my little speaker going off in low volume. That's one thing I want to see in the future. Again, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know in the future what games you want to see me play on my Let's Play category. Holler at me. Again, thank you for subscribing. Share it with people you know about the update. Don't forget to visit the Facebook. It's called Revits MP on Facebook. Subscribe, share, tell your people about it. Again, I appreciate y'all that keep following me and have been with me since the beginning. Those of you that have just come across, thank you for coming. Let's make this an adventure. Let's stick around. I'll holler at y'all soon. It's your boy Revits MP out.